What's up, guys? Welcome to Mike Yourself, and today's Review Wednesday. What we're going to cover today is the Recoil subwoofers, the underseat subwoofers that we installed on the Ram 1500, and how they performed so far. So let's take a look at what they look like, just as a reminder. And if you want to get more of the details of the installation and how they were kind of performing, and I used a meter to measure the amount of sound that we were experiencing through them. The numbers didn't lie, right? So great stuff. So let's take a look at these. So if you recall, let me move the light here so we can see a little bit better, and forgive me, it's getting dark here early now, so it makes filming a little bit tougher. But if you recall, we replaced the dual 10-inch subwoofers that had some scar subwoofers here in the back underneath the seats of the Ram, and I was able to fit these Recoil underseat subwoofers right in the space below the actual seat, and I regained all my storage area. So these are the Recoil SL1789s. They're 8x9, so kind of rectangular subwoofer. It's got an integrated amplifier, and then it's got dual radiators on this, and they sound amazing. So I'm running two of them in my truck. I've got one there, and then the second one is there, and like I said, fits without an issue underneath my seats, and I gained all my storage back. So I'm super happy about that, because I like to use the storage, right? If I've got it, I'd like to use it. So like if we look today, you see I've got it's actually a snow or an ice scraper and snow broom, because I'm going to be heading up to the mountains here pretty soon. But I also have my first aid kit and some other items that I use in the truck. And then I've got some wire loom, because I'm still in the process of looming up these wires, and I called that out in the original video. So if you look here, the wires were already connected, and when you have that situation where you're already connected your wires and you don't want to have to disconnect them to slide those wires through loom, a great solution for that is this type of loom right here. It's spiraled, so you can just you wrap that around and you just work it around your wire, and you get it loomed up, so it just gives it a little bit cleaner look. So I've already got that side done. I have some more in the middle to get done, but I need to make some changes there, and I'll talk about that here in a second. And then, of course, I've got this side to do as well. So if you recall, the way I set this up is I've got the two subwoofers along with a capacitor and a line converter to clean up the signal so I get better sound out of my subwoofers. And the sound of the speakers is amazing. Now, the one thing I should have done for sure with this setup was to take a look at my capacitor and replace it. So unfortunately, the capacitor that I do have, and it's from Rockville, I think is the name of the vendor, it's just not strong enough. So with these two subs going, if I get my volume up to a decent amount and I'm hitting the bass, you can see my headlights flicker as the bass hits. So that's a good sign to let you know that, hey, you don't have enough power to support everything that's going on within your vehicle. So there's a couple of options that you have to address that. One is to increase the size or get a bigger capacitor. You could also invest in a larger generator or alternator for your vehicle, so that way it produces more power as well. And to be quite honest, the capacitor is the far more cost-efficient way to go. So that's something I'm going to be looking into, because I love the sound of this, and I want to make sure that I'm supplying the electronics with the appropriate level of power. Because if you cheat the electronics, you potentially could be damaging them, right? So it's not straightforward. It happens over a long period of time, but things are made to operate at certain levels, and if you're not producing those levels, then failure is something that could potentially happen, right? So all in all, like I said, These Recoil subs, man, they sound amazing. They're really, really good. I'm super impressed with them. I'm very happy with their performance, and the fact that I did two and was able to run them into a single channel. I also run them with a single controller, so I just use Y adapters for all of that stuff. It's awesome, right? I have them set at a particular level and they just perform. So all in all, great sound. Reestablished my storage, and they fit perfectly. So I just put those right into there. Now I'll tell you, when you fold down your seat, you do feel them kind of, they just touch the back side of the seat, but it doesn't prevent it from going down at all. It goes down without any issues. So if you're looking to do some type of subwoofer in your vehicle, and you want to not only keep a great sound, but also save space by either putting these like in a location like I have, or by putting them directly into your driver's seat, your passenger seat, then I highly recommend the subwoofers from Recoil. Great company, great guys to work with. I appreciate their support, and I think you will too. So I hope you enjoyed this review Wednesday. Again, now having these for a couple of weeks or months, I'm not sure how long it's actually been. It's been a little while. I'm super, super impressed with them. I do not miss my old subs at all, not even a little bit. You could see like how much pressure they used to push up on the bottom of the seat. And, my family was sitting back here, so they were basically just sitting on top of the speaker guard the entire time, and it was very uncomfortable. So, I didn't have to make the sacrifice of losing the sound. I just found a different solution, and it works well. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, hit that thumbs up. If you enjoy the content, become a subscriber. We would appreciate your participation in the overall community of great people who have a lot of knowledge and share that information. If you don't want to miss out on that next video, hit the notification bell. If not, that's okay, but you got to subscribe. And until the next video, I hope to see you in the wind.